Hello, beauties. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have today for you. How's everybody doing? Hopefully well. Message for who's watching whenever you're seeing this. No pressure on the time frame. That Knight of Cups is hanging out there in the bottom of the deck. Message for who's watching. Oh, okay. Now, the way that this energy came out of heartbreak, of pain, you could see how much pain there is here. Heartache. Heart's been ripped open in multiple places. I'm seeing a K here, an X. But the way it's coming out, it does look like we're moving through this energy, moving beyond this energy. It doesn't mean it's not still here, but the worst is over. It's really that vibe. You could be guarding close to your chest here, holding tight to what you have, to what is yours, especially because you don't want to go through that again or enter back into that. You're just recovering from that pain. You're just working through that pain. You're not about to be overly giving to anyone or to reveal your hand to anyone, to just anyone. Definitely an energy of holding tight here. Could be really focused on just building yourself up right now, working consistently here, working steadily in whatever context. This can be, about your job. It can be about your money, about your home, your life. It can be about your body. It can be about a relationship, something like this. But we're definitely cautious now from this heartache energy, trying to recover. Does look like you're going to be, if you're not already, moving away from your attachments here with the Page of Swords, learning new things. I'm getting the word indoctrinated, adding new ideas here on board, gaining new information, new wisdom, and letting that move you forwards basically through a healing process and into the new. Now, my throat chakra does feel a bit tight to start off this reading. And I just did another reading, so it's definitely the energy space as it usually is. Does feel like there's some hurts that just still want to be communicated in whatever way, whether it's that you need to write them out in a journal, speak to a therapist or a trusted friend, to confront somebody directly, to just talk to yourself about it or your guides, however it is for you, to sing it out, to scream it out, to write a book, whatever your version of communication is. There is a need to communicate some emotional subjects here. Okay, this will help a lot always. You may be learning new ways to communicate here as well. For some of you, this could be a divorce, or you could be ending here, even prematurely ending some kind of an agreement, a contract, and not prematurely on the universe's schedule, but like the terms of the contract or agreement here. Or it didn't go as long as you thought. Whatever this ending is, this breaking of a contract, a marriage, a union, an agreement, lease, etc., it's positive for you because it's bringing through the Ten of Pentacles. So essentially, it's opening you up for more stability. It's opening you up for more reliability in your world, in your life, structure, environment, with whoever you're working with here, or even just on your own. This is the energy of legacy with the Ten of Pentacles and completion. Could also just be bringing that or opening that door, basically bringing that energy towards you where you're able to meet somebody here or to meet the right situation that invites that stability in. But I do feel that with the ending of this, there is an immediate improvement in your stability and your wealth and everything. No longer confused, clear here. One thing, advantage in a sense, well, if you could say there's an advantage depending on how fresh you are off this pain, but one advantage of this heartache, this disappointment, this pain, is it was able to clarify things for you better, or to move you in the direction where now you have clarity, now you have made a decision and more clarity is coming through for you. And sometimes that happens, after we've already released the attachment to someone or something. And then it will come, or sometimes it comes before. But this is not the best place to be in, this confused mental conflict, kind of abused situation. And to see that reversed is a very positive thing. I do feel like you've got the clarity now. Okay, so overall, this reading is actually quite positive energy. Feels like a check-in with you on a journey where there's been just a lot of upsets, but you've navigated very well here, even despite maybe not thinking you were at times. Again, this is about the communication. I don't think everything's been said, everything's been communicated. This could also say, you know, you're in part communication with someone and then partly not, okay? Like they're only allowed like restricted access, or it's very far and few between. But I do feel like this is also saying we've only said part of it, not all of it, okay? Can we enhance on the Ace of Swords, please and thank you? Clarify, please. Okay, with that being said, when we talk about you communicating something, these are more like pains, things that are nagging you that are unsaid. It's not intelligent at this time necessarily to communicate all the good things that are happening for you to somebody or to some situation. I think you know that and are aware of that. This feels like the holding close to your chest of things that are working out for you, of good luck, of positive changes that are happening for you, more money, good stuff that's rolling, wish fulfillment, hope, this stuff. This is not what you want to be communicating to somebody or to a situation where they've hurt you and you're separating, right? However, I also feel that when you communicate the things you need to get off your chest, that you need to say from your heart, that you could be swallowing down sometimes, that it will help to make this forwards momentum and motion and fortune come full swing and help you tune in more to your wish fulfillment here. It will help to relieve you and make more space for those things. And sometimes we need to tune in first and understand what it is we need to say, right? Because it's not always easy. This is like completing, moving on and completing a burdensome situation here. Finally being able to like truly move forwards. I see a lot of creative energy in this reading as well. Wow, beautiful. Really learning to empower yourself here, to break yourself free, to break yourself out of these cages and mental prisons, even like dealing with some body dysmorphia and healing a bit from that, taking new perspectives on, just freeing yourself here, just freeing her reflection. This could also be understanding more and more where you hold control and how you can change your reality essentially from within here, getting a better grasping and understanding of that. You've got angel protection here, energies that are always looking out for you and protecting you. You've also got divine timing at play. The money is increasing, the finances are increasing, the feeling of self-worth is increasing if that's more where you're at, you know. Your feeling of acceptance, self-acceptance, feeling included, this inclusive energy or community, this is increasing for you as you're improving within yourself, so too are the external. I just feel in general like things are more stable for you, or that's the energy that we're really cultivating here, okay? And I do feel this is very now, it's very present. I don't feel like this is some faraway promise, like it's going to be this way. I feel like you're actively in this. So actively look for ways where wherever you're at in this journey, whether you're fresh in the heartbreak or you're fresh getting out of the situation, you know, wherever it is for you, try to look for all the ways that as you're moving on and forwards here, you do see how there's more stability. Okay, it might not always be the stability like exactly that you're looking for. Maybe you're not making $100,000 a month, but you know, are you finding that you can depend on your day to be calm, for example? Or are you finding that you can depend on the fact that you know your body, have autonomy, or that you're safe, or can you know that you're in your own, you know, bubble somehow? Like, what is it for you where you can recognize how things are more stable for you, how things are improving, how your resources or your world are increasing somehow, you know? Look for those things, find those things, focus on those things. That's really the key here. And all will be right in the world, all will be well in the world. Anything else to talk to you about? Again, breaking out of I feel like this is about you breaking out of a lot of different, it's like hierarchies or limitations, limited situations. There's a lot about you expanding your awareness, expanding that limitation, okay? Some of you will find yourself just joining very soon, very quickly with the person that will help you with all of this. I also think this is letting you know that you do have, you know, soul knowledge here, that you have a lot in your spirit. You might not always feel like you know exactly how, but sometimes your soul just takes over, your spirit just takes over, and it just works out. Fives do seem to be the big number of this reading, a lot of fives, okay, but they're reversed. So huge change in your relationship to limitation and restriction, making it now an energy of abundance and expansion. Very beautiful, very, it's like a lot of you have moved through a rough, like Saturn transit or cycle too. I mean, that's kind of that vibe I'm getting here. Anything else to talk to you about? They're just telling you to have hope, for the future holds bright possibilities. 1101 there. And they stand by your side always, now and always, all right? Love and trust, have faith, dear one. We are always by your side, watching over your every movement to ensure its highest possible outcome. With you, never against you, not against you. We're rooting for you, we're hoping for you and encouraging you. Wishing the best, okay? Be blessed, you guys. As always, you can email us, frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com, for personal reading inquiries. We would be happy to connect with you. But until next time, lots of love, lots of wellness. Thank you so much for receiving this. It's looking beautiful.